Let's get into some things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button if you are new here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be expected, because I don't be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. Y'all. Fix me that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. What's up, you guys? Come on in. I see the camera needs to focus. How you guys doing? I think we are on Twitch today. We are not on TikTok. One day we're going to get it all together where we're all on one accord. Anyway, hi, everybody. Come on in. Welcome. Happy Monday. I hope everybody had a great Monday. My Monday, not so great. You guys know I woke up in a foul mood, and then the kids were, I don't know if it was a full moon. I don't know what was going on. The kids was off the hook today. And I'm getting more and more frustrated with my administration and my job, because I just feel like there are certain things that they could just be doing to nip certain things in the bud that they're just not doing. And it's frustrating me. But either way, Tawanda, I don't know if you hit me back or not. I need to send you my number, because maybe tomorrow we can meet up for a late lunch, early dinner, and I can bring you your local. Or if you don't have time for that, I can just bring you your local. But I have to remember to put it in the car. Chilling with you and El Teddy from your Marine Corps birthday. Well, happy birthday! Hoorah to you. And a hoorah to you. All right. Let me say hi to the people as you guys are coming in. And then we're going to get this party started. We already got 100 people in the room. All right, I'm going to do this quick, y'all. What's up, Corey? Amber. Tracy said, I put one of the playlists for Teacher Project 2.0 on my tablet and let it play. Thank you, boo. Miss Amazing Lock Queen. What's up, Chuck? Hey, Alexis. Marcus is always coming to us from the VA. Hershey Chocolate Mimi. Hey, boo. Gossip in the Garden, lovely Nola. Parker boy, where you been? I haven't seen you in a while, Parker boy. How are you? Where will the Potomac panel be tonight? The Potomac panel will be at Busy Blues. So, Tracy, if you can grab that link and drop Busy's link in the chat for me, please. C Golden LV Sweetie, excuse me. Majani, what's up, Ronnie? Tiffany Blue. I bet you won't. Okay. All right, I bet you won't. Universe Soul Goddess. Hey, Kitty Doc. Nubian Mahogany. Kawale. Uncle Jay. Hey, Tracy Wilson. Both of my Tracys are here today. Sweetie D from Twitch is here. Hey, Sierra, Sharice, C Golden, Tawanda, Cross Country Cruiser. What's up, boo? Gina Bina already spoke. Paul, CJ, Miss Baythang. Grown Woman Don't Try Me. Jay is a gem. Melly. Hey, Don. Hey, boo. Dear Diary. Okay. I went to school with a girl named Darlene Diary. I don't know why that just came to me when I saw your name. I thought of Darlene Diary. Terry, what's up? DB, Shakira, Miss Baythang. Hey, Miss Cookie. Hey, Nay. I saw that picture of Benji out there in the snow. Your grandfather said, get that dog out that snow. I said, Benji know how to go in the house when he ready to come out that. When he ready to go in the house, Benji know how to get in the house. You been in some of my lives? Oh, I'm sorry, boo. I must have just missed you. You called my live this morning about Congress? Girl. Dr. Mac, what's up? Hey, y'all, come on in. The Jail Slayer. Okay. If Twitter says you disabled rewards on your Twitter. I don't have a Twitter, so Twitter can't be saying anything. I don't know if is that sweetie, I don't have Twitter, so I couldn't have disabled anything because there's nothing there. Oh, it's Quake. Hey boo, yeah, I don't have Twitter. So I don't know what that means. I don't understand what that means. I really don't. You know, I'm new to Twitch. So is that do I have to have Twitter to have Twitch? Yeah. That's probably why Twitter says it's disabled, because I deleted it. I didn't even put my Twitter on. Oh, Twitch is saying I disabled my rewards. I didn't know I was eligible for rewards on Twitch. Oh, okay. You mean Twitch, not Twitter. Okay. I have to look at that when I get off of here, because I didn't know I had rewards on Twitch. I have to look on that. It's okay. It's okay, Quick. I didn't realize it was a typo, child. You know, I'm still learning Twitch. So let me look into that when I get off of here. Let me go over to the Twitchiverse and figure all of that out. But thank you for letting me know, because I didn't know that. Hey, Bama girl. What's up, Creepy? All right, you guys, let's get into these church announcements. If I missed you, charge it to my head and not my heart. I didn't see you. My apologies. But let me say this. For those of you that are going on the cruise, time is ticking. Final payments are due, I think, in 2 weeks. So if you have not paid your cruise off, you need to go on and gather them funds, get them funds together, because the final payment is due in 2 weeks. Baby, they will cancel your room. I just need you to know that. So please make sure you call. If you don't know what your balance is, go call, get your balance, figure it all out. Remember, you have to call. You can't do it from the app. You have to call in. I don't know. That's the one thing I hate. Now, Royal Caribbean's app, I think, is great. That's the one thing I hate about the app, is that you cannot make payments through the app. I really wish that you could make payments through the app. It would make my life a lot easier, but it is what it is. Hotel. If you guys have not already booked your hotel and you're coming the night before, please go ahead and book that ASAP. We are staying at the is it the Cambria, y'all? Where are we staying? No, it's not the Cambria. Hyatt place, I think. Cape Canaveral. And then there's another hotel that's right there. So there are 2 hotels right there we're staying. Remember, if you are coming in, Lord, there go Cruiser. Thank you, Cruiser. She there to help me. Thank you, Cruiser. Thank you, Quake. Remember, if you guys are staying at the hotel where myself and where is the live glitchy? Is the live glitching? Let me know. In the backup is the Hilton Garden, Cape Canaveral. So if you are staying at the Hilton the Hyatt in Cape Canaveral, that is where I'll be staying. That's where Cruiser, that's where Cheryl, that's where a few other people, Abby, that's where a few other people are staying. We will be leaving from there. If you are staying at that hotel, remember, we are covering your transportation to the port. As far as getting off the ship, we're not necessarily covering that, but we can definitely link up once we are on the ship and figure out who needs to go to what airport at what time, and we can maybe all ride together and split it. Most of us, we all getting off the ship at the same time, and most of us are probably going in the same direction, so we can all figure it out, as far as that's concerned. If you want to get your transportation through the app through Royal Caribbean's app, you can pay for a transport, but you probably need to go ahead and do that sooner rather than later, because those slots book up very quickly, especially the early ones. So if you have an early flight back, you may want to go ahead and do that. I know for me, both times, I had an early flight back. Both times. And when I say early, I mean before noon. And I got to the airport. I just got off the ship. I just made sure I was the first group off the ship. And literally there are, cabs and Ubers. There's an Uber space where you can order an Uber, and then there's a cab stand where the cabs just come one behind the other. And I was at the airport early both times. I was at the airport more than enough time to get to the airport, get to my gate, get me some breakfast, and still had time to spare. So the first time I was a little nervous because I hadn't been on a cruise in a really long time, and I was really nervous about getting to the airport because I had that flight that I felt like was kind of early, but it was cool. Tawana, I haven't booked my flight yet either. I'm going to book it this week, though. I'm absolutely going to book it this week. It's not that I'm procrastinating. I just keep freaking forgetting to do it. Okay, Tracy, please get you some rest. Tracy says she don't feel good. The bar is not open today unless Don's going to open up the bar. Tracy's not feeling well tonight. Please get you some rest, my love. So Tawana, maybe we can talk about that tomorrow, although I know you can be clowning me about my flight, but it ain't going to be that kind of party. It ain't gonna be that kind of party. So we can maybe talk about flights, booking our flights. I think those are the announcements I have for the cruise. Don't forget your t-shirts. If you are ordering a t-shirt, you need to, I need to get those orders in. I talked to Spiller Boy about the t-shirts last week. We talked about some stuff. I think some of you have already reached out to him. So the orders are coming in. If you have not sent your information in for the t-shirt yet, you need to email him at spillerboytv@gmail.com. Email him your name, your address, and your size. It ain't gonna be that kind of party, Tawana, not because I got back-to-back flights. I'm flying to Orlando in January, and then I'm turning around and flying to Orlando for the cruise. So it ain't gonna be that kind of party. No. And then I have it ain't gonna be that kind of party. Wait a minute, Tracy says she's gonna keep the bar open. She says she has a white peach lemon drop and a caramel old fashioned. Oh, you know what I want, baby. You know what you need to put on there for me. Don said if you like Long Island iced tea, he got you. He said that's about all he got for y'all. He said that's about all he got for y'all is a Long Island iced tea. Okay. But we can talk about that tomorrow, Tawana. We can talk about that tomorrow. Shut up, Cruiser. Look at her. Shut up, Cruiser. Amber said she'll take whatever. It was one of them kind of days. Nate said she got some Four Locos. Not from 2010. First of all, it's bad enough that you got Four Locos, but from 2010, who was drinking those? Tracy, get you some rest, boo. Get you some rest. They got the bar. Look, I don't know what kind of condition we're going to be in at the end, but they got the bar covered. All right. So I think those, and you cash app your $30 to Spiller Boy, $ Spiller Boy, for cash app. Okay. All right. That's the OG recipe. Child, that's something. So there's that. Now, the update on the Thanksgiving baskets. You guys, try not to cry. Oh, God. I'm so overwhelmed. Not overwhelmed in a bad way. Overwhelmed in a good way. You guys have been showing up and showing y'all's asses. Yesterday, I said that I was cutting off the donations at the end of today's live. So yeah, there's that. I also want to just give you guys an update. I told you guys yesterday that we had enough money to feed based on, and remember we said we added a case of water. So for those who were not here yesterday, the Thanksgiving basket is going to include some sort of warm bread, like some crescent rolls or some dinner rolls or that kind of thing. A turkey, 2 sides. It'll be a starch and it'll be a vegetable, and a dessert. And then we decided we were going to also add a case of water. So everybody will also get a case of water. I told you guys yesterday that we had money to feed between 25 to 30 families. We have enough money to buy baskets for 45 families. 45 families. Last I checked the email, we were up to like 17 families that people have emailed me about. So that line is open until Friday. So you guys have until Friday to send me an email. Y'all have until Friday to send me an email to let me know your family. And some of the emails, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm probably more moved by these emails. Y'all are sending me emails about y'all's neighbor. Y'all are sending me emails about people that y'all know in the community that you know need a basket. Y'all are sending me email about family members who have touched on hard times. Y'all are sending me y'all are sending me emails about yourselves. And I would never share that. Nothing y'all are sending me I'm ever going to share. But some of you all are telling me your own story. And some of y'all are the ones that sit in here and y'all participate and y'all laugh and y'all cut up in the chat. Y'all ain't gonna make me cry. I'm telling you now, y'all not gonna do it. And I appreciate it. I really, really, really do. I appreciate the fact that y'all are trusting me with this project. I appreciate the fact that y'all are giving. I appreciate the fact that this is that you guys are just showing up the way y'all show up. And I will keep you guys updated again. I will. And if the number goes up, I'm gonna tell y'all the number goes up. I told y'all on Friday I will give you a final count of everything, meaning I will let you guys know how many baskets we will be purchasing. I told you guys if we end up with more money than we have families, then I will donate it to my mom's church, where I will be volunteering on Saturday and handing out Thanksgiving baskets. I told you guys I would buy gift cards, because what my mom's church does is they put together baskets, but they also give out gift cards in case they need, you always need more, you know what I mean? So they give them gift cards with the baskets. So in case they need to buy odds and ends at the grocery store and they need to pick some stuff up. So I will be purchasing those gift cards and I'll be taking them with me on Saturday when I go down to the church to volunteer. I do have one question, and I meant to put it on my community wall, but I will we can come up with it now if we want to. What do y'all want what do y'all want the baskets to say? Do y'all want it to say from your angels? Would y'all want to say people looking out for you, your neighbors? Like, tell me what y'all want the gifts to say when we send them out. Let me know what y'all want them to say. Yeah. So I was thinking like maybe your I don't know if I want to say your guardian angel, because I don't know, but y'all think about it. Y'all let me know. Y'all can drop it in the chat or we can talk about it, but y'all let me know what y'all want it to say. Okay. So those are your church announcements. And again, thank you. I can't say it enough. From your tribe. I like that, Quake. From your tribe. Blessings from the tribe. Okay. I like from your tribe. Because these are all coming from people, from you all's letters of people that y'all know in y'all real life. So I like that, from your tribe, because that means that somebody, okay, I can do another $100 if someone wants to match. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, thank you, TT. My God. We too alive to be angels. Right, that's why I said I didn't know about the guardian angel thing, but I like that, from your tribe, because like I said, all of these families are people that you guys know. I told you I added 2 people to the list that are in my life, and these are all from people you guys know. So I like the your tribe because these somebody in their life sent them that basket. You see what I'm saying? Happy Thanksgiving from your tribe. There you go. I love it, dear diary. I love it. So that is what the tags will say. Happy Thanksgiving from your tribe. There you go. And what I said yesterday that I wasn't going to call off names. What I will do is I will compile a roll call of everybody that donated. I'm not going to say the amounts because why we don't need to do that. You know what you did. But I will do a roll call. Not to, I just want to, oh my God. Nay says she'll match it. TT, Nay says, my God, my niece, look at my niece, look at my boo. Niecy says she'll match it. Niecy says she'll match it. Hey, Cajun, you're out. Okay, Cajun on a date, y'all. What Cajun out in them streets doing? Yeah, I'm gonna do a roll call. I'm when all the dust is settled, you guys. I am keeping a list. Every time y'all sending me something, I am writing it, whether it's coming through PayPal, Zelle, or Cash App. I'm keeping a list, and I'm not going to call people's government names, so I may only do initials. But I'm going to do a roll call. I'm definitely going to do a roll call. Really, don't do a roll call like the church did. Now I ain't going to do that kind of a roll call. We ain't doing that kind of a roll call. And I ain't going to start calling off amounts and tell the people, we said the baskets were $25. You only gave $5. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But yeah. Okay, so let's get into it, y'all. Whew, before we start crying again up in here. All right. Well, both of them, listen. Thank you. Niecy done already sent her $100 and TT already just sent hers. My God. Thank you. I just got a Zelle. Thank you. So definitely. So y'all already know we just got another over $200 of me just sitting here. So we're going to be adding to the, so we up to, if I say 45 baskets, $25. So yeah, we at 55. Now remember, the basket's a little bit more than 25 because we added the case of water, but we at 55. We at 55. We're good. We're at 55. Because somebody just sent $25. So that ate that up. So we're at 55. And again, I'll give you guys an updated once I get off of here. I did not go through my emails before I came on here. But I know we got emails. I saw them coming through. So I know we got some more emails. So I will give you guys an updated email every day as we go along. It's 200 of y'all in this room. Again, if anybody knows of any family, even if you've already sent me an email and you thought of somebody else, send me another email. There ain't no limit on this. If I get to the point where we got 55 families that we helping, then I'll let y'all know. But as of right now, we definitely got that. Okay, we definitely got that. Oh my God, Trey. I'm laughing to keep from crying, y'all. Tracy to match that. My God. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Tracy to match that. So listen, I will give y'all, I don't want to keep doing it off the fly, but I'll give you guys the updated tomorrow. So Tracy I'll give y'all the updated number. I can't do it. I don't, because I can feel my phone going off. Cruiser, I was thinking that. And the answer is yes. I was thinking that as well. Actually, never mind. I didn't want to keep talking through here. The answer is yes, and I think I already included that. So yes. All right, let's get into these stories because we don't have a lot to talk about. Don't forget the Whether You Like It or Not panel is tonight. The Whether You Like It or Not panel. Oh my God. Y'all, they gonna shut my damn Cash App down. Oh my God. Oh my God. When I get off of here, I'm gonna have to update it. It's stuff is coming through while I'm sitting here, y'all. I'll update it. I'll have to update it. Okay. The fact that y'all pulled this together so quickly, hats off. I don't comment, but I'm here every night. I watch on my TV, and my son usually has his phone. Oh, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you. All right, so thank y'all. Shut up, Tracy. Shut up. Shut up. Child, let me get into this mess. I ain't doing this with y'all. Let me get into this mess. Every time I go to pick up my phone, I see another alert. That's why I keep stopping. But let's get into it. So I'm going to call the names of the senators that sold us out. Senator Maggie, child, Lord, I can't even read these women's name. Maggie Hassan, Tim Kaine, Duck Durbin, Angus King, John Fetterman, Jackie Rosen, Catherine Cortez Mastro, Jeannie Shaheen. Now, I'm going to say this. As the day went along, I was watching different people. And one of the things I saw was that a couple of these senators were never on board with the shutdown to begin with. So it didn't take much for them to keel over, right? I heard that Tim Kaine was easily swayed because he's been getting a lot of phone calls from federal workers because Maryland has a lot of federal workers. And so they said that his office has been inundated with the federal workers. So here's what I'm going to say. Because it's not over yet. It's over, but it's not over. Okay. So they voted. Then they have to have a period of time where they have to have public statements, which is what has been going on since last night. I think 30 hours of public statements. And then it has to go for a procedural vote. And then it has to go for another vote where they need 60 votes, right? And what people are saying, I know it's a long shot, you guys. I know it's a long shot. But please call these people, email these people, and call these people. And let them know that you are pissed. And let them know that you are not happy. And let them know that your voice is louder than the voice of the other people. Now, I had a conversation with a friend of mine this morning. And they're always very good about giving me perspective, right? Because y'all know I see things the way I see things. Well, they also see things the way they see things. And we have very good conversations. And they help me understand that for some people, for us, it's black and white. And for everybody, it's not, right? There are people that are really suffering. There are people that are really, really suffering. And the thought of losing another paycheck is real. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. I'm sorry, Virginia. You're right. You're right. Correct. Thank you. Virginia, not Maryland. So just call these people. And you're right. It's only until January, and then they're supposed to, but we'll see. We'll see. They just keep kicking. Now, here's what I am going to say. The reality of the situation is we've got to fix the problem because all they keep doing is keep kicking the can down the road and leave it for somebody else to deal with. So we do really need to fix the problem. There are legitimate problems that are happening with the deficit and with the fact that our government keeps spending and spending and spending and spending, and they're not doing anything to bring it down. Those are legitimate issues. And those are real conversations that need to be had, right? Kaine was Becky Clinton's running mate, right? He was, wasn't he? Damn, I forgot all about that. Yeah, he was. So yeah, I will say, something I was gonna say, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, just call the people. Oh, that there are legitimate issues that we do need to fix the overspending and all of that. I think a lot of people forget that Bill Clinton actually balanced the budget. And Bill Clinton fired a lot of people too. But you know what he did? He did it the right way. He actually went into these agencies and he figured out where positions could be consolidated, what positions we didn't need anymore, where the overspending was happening. And I think people forget that Bill Clinton actually balanced the fucking budget. And he really did. And no president has done that since. So it can be done. And yeah, it's going to hurt. But that's just like all of us. If we have spent the last 6 months overspending and spending money we didn't have, and now we're sitting down saying, we got to look at these bills and we got to do something about these bills. Guess what? Right. Bill Clinton actually left a surplus. Absolutely. Absolutely. LV. The reality of the situation is it can be done. And it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. Because that's just like I said, if you overspend your budget for let's just say 6 years, and you finally say, okay, I really need to sit down and get my affairs in order. Well, you're going to have to eliminate some shit. You're going to have to consolidate some stuff. You're going to have to stop doing some stuff until you get yourself out of whatever predicament you done found yourself in. And that's the reality of it. So yeah, we have some hard decisions to make in our government, but the way that this is happening is not correct. Somebody left a comment under my video today. They said they're a federal worker and it was open enrollment for them and that their insurance premiums actually went down, not up. Well, let me say this. Good for you. I don't think that's the reality for most of us. And I say us because my insurance premiums fucking went up. My open enrollment was last week and ours went up. So for the people who are getting a blessing and it's going down, great. I'm happy for you. I really am. But understand, that's not everybody's experience. It's kind of like when Donald Trump passed his first presidency and he passed those tax credits and it really was good for the middle class for that first 2 years. It was great for the middle class that first 2 years, and then after that second year it went to shit. It's kind of like that. Yeah, I haven't heard. That's the only person I've ever heard of that said it went down. So I don't know what they might. And here's the thing: why did it go down? Did you change something? Did you do something different this year? For example, with me, if I take out my flex spending, mine, if you maybe you had a dependent on your healthcare that you don't have anymore. I mean, I don't know. I can't speak to this person, but again, the reality is, it's not everybody's experience. Healthcare is a non-negotiable. I lost my husband who was a firefighter for 36 years. 47 is corrupt. Yes, we do have to make some changes in our way of living. I agree. Yeah. Quake said hers stayed the same. Good for you. Okay, you can Zelle it to my email, my other email. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. Thank you. The cheapest performance premium I ever paid. I work for the government in Revlon. Not Revlon. I ain't heard Revlon in a long time. Tracy, you supposed to be asleep. Tracy, you supposed to be asleep now. But thank you, boo. All right, so Cheryl, I'm gonna come and get you. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you're laying down. Okay, you just not asleep yet. All right, let's look at the rest of these. So that's that on that. Congratulations. Salt and Pepper and Outkast, they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this weekend. It was good to see both of them actually. And I know it was more than just them, but those are the two people that have popped up in mind. Yours increased by 30%. My God, Lexi, girl. Don here somewhere. Oh, is it time? Oh, Lord, it's been time to close the doors. Hold on, y'all. You know what? I ain't even closing the doors. Just hit that like button, please. Just hit the like button. Hit that like button, please, and thank you. Tawana said, I tend not to look at those things because I don't even want to be depressed. I feel you on that one. That's like me with when people start talking about gas and stuff. I don't pay attention to the gas prices. You know why? Because I'm going to still get it. I'm not going to stop driving my car. And I'm not one of those people that's going to drive 5 miles out of my way to save 3 cents a gallon. I'm just not doing it. I'm just not. That I'm not doing. Now, I will go places that I have a card for. Like, if I have, a rewards card, like Wawa or Amoco or something like that, I will do that. But, baby, I'll stop at if I have my mother's Costco card, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to Costco and fill up my tank. But, baby, I'm not going to go out of my way to save no 3 cents. So, some things I don't look at. Ain't nobody doing this with you, ma'am. Says the person who wore a fur coat to Atlanta the first time I met him. Okay, talking about why the big boy having a fur coat, child. Oh, no, I don't. Oh, no. Now, I don't get gas inside of D.C. Oh, no, now that I don't do. Absolutely not. The only way I'm getting gas inside of D.C. proper is if it's Costco. Absolutely not. Oh, no, I'm not doing that. And if I do get caught slipping and I need gas while I'm inside of DC, baby, I do that good old $5 trick. Let me get $5. Let me get $5 so I can get the hell up out of here. I just need $5 on pump number 1. That's it. I just need enough to get the hell out of here. Nowadays, you might have to be 10, but you know what I'm saying. They're not getting no full tank out of me. Now that I agree. I don't do that. Now that I don't do. And when I lived in DC, I didn't get gas in DC. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ma'am said I wear fur coats to the grocery store, but this ain't about me. Exactly. Exactly. He wears fur coats to the grocery store with his coupons, y'all. Anyway, so yeah, I'll do a 7-Eleven gas up. I'll do Safeway, Wawa. Now, yeah, I'll do that. But if I really, really need gas, I'm not driving all the way to the Wawa when I got a gas station by my house. That I'm not doing. But if I'm out, I'll say, okay, I'm going to hit the Wawa on my way home, or it's a 7-Eleven over here. I got my 7-Eleven car. You know what I mean? But anyway, only if I was on Bowling Air Force Base. Child. Coupons and jewels. Yes, he wears diamonds too, y'all. He wears his diamonds. He wears his diamonds too, honey. His diamonds. So, Really B says South Dakota Avenue here. Baby, listen, I don't even fool. Baby, yes. Let me get home. And like I said, even when I lived in DC, I didn't get gas in DC. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. Oh, I need to ask you something, Mims. Oh, I just saw something in my phone and it made me remember I need to call you. I need to call you. So, Salt and Pepper were inducted. Spinderella made history being the first female DJ to ever be inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, I understand that some of y'all feel how y'all feel about Salt, Pepper, and Spinderella, but that is something that they can't take from her. She is the first female DJ to be inducted. And so that will always be history that she has made. Their performance was great. I saw their performance. Even Herbie was there, honey. Herbie Lovebug was there. I said, okay, Herbie, I see you. I see you, Herbie. Missy Elliott gave them the award, and she had on a bejeweled salt and pepper throwback outfit. It was cute. It looked really nice. Missy Elliott always is going to give you that twist. Outkast looked good. Did they perform, Mims? I was mad that I missed it. Who told you to go to Wawa? Who in DC told you to go to Wawa? I don't know what DC people told you to go to Wawa after the club. It ain't even no Wawas in DC. Are there? Where is there a Wawa in DC proper? Unless it's in one of the gentrified areas that I'll hang out in. I don't know. First of all, we just got Wawa in the area. We didn't even have Wawas around here until like the last 5 or 6 years. And so if there's a Wawa, I don't know nothing about no Wawa inside of DC. So I don't know who told you to go to Wawa after the club. There's so many places that are open in DC after the club that Wawa would have never come out of my mouth. Ever come out of my mouth for you to go get nothing to eat. Absolutely not. Anyway, so shout out to them again. Like I said, I thought it was a really cute. I think they did. I feel like they did a really good job. Rod Wave was arrested over the weekend, child. Multiple charges, including firearm and drug possession. Y'all, can we stop? Now, we don't have a Waffle House either. We got IHOP. Well, listen, I never eaten at a Waffle House till, I don't think I'd ever eaten at a Waffle House until I went down. Was it college? I don't know if it was college or not, but I know we don't have no Waffle House up here. What was I getting ready to say? Damn it. I lost my train of thought, y'all. Oh, Rod Wave. Yeah, can we just stop? Rod Wave is a rapper. Baby, listen, my ex-boyfriend worked at the Waffle House, baby. We used to wear that Waffle House out. Do you hear me? We wore that Waffle House out. Yeah, we do IHOP. I always did IHOP all through high school. I didn't. I'm gonna tell you something. When I went to college, that was the first time I ever saw a IHOP that closed. I was like, the IHOP closes. I never knew that the IHOP closed. That was some new stuff to me. I ain't know nothing about no IHOP closing. Our IHOPs were 24 hours up here. We used to go to the IHOP all the time after the club or after a party. That's where we went. Real Housewives of Atlanta has officially wrapped for season 17. So production is officially over for them. Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Angie K has been caught allegedly sending information to bloggers. Y'all housewives gonna get enough of messing with these bloggers. Allegedly, she was talking in the DMs with bloggers about making shady comments about Lisa and Browyn and potentially sharing storyline information about her. And allegedly, she sent the link about Browyn's court case to the blogger. So you mean to tell me that y'all wore Lisa ass out for 2 episodes and come to find out it was Angie? You mean to tell me that we wore Lisa's ass out for 2 episodes and it was Angie? Okay. Y'all, I didn't have time to do this research before I came live. So I need y'all to tell me, is this real? Is this Walmart t-shirt real, y'all? I saw it online and I meant to like do my own research and make sure that it wasn't fake AI fuckery. Like I just need to make sure it wasn't rage baiting. Y'all tell me, is that real? Is this a real t-shirt that they're selling at the fucking Waffle House? I said the Waffle House. Waffle. Angie said Lisa told her to do it. Of course she did. Y'all tell me if that's a real t-shirt before I really get mad. It could be the way we're going. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't put nothing past anything. I just want to make sure it's real before I, that tracks. I thought Heather was setting Lisa up, but Angie can't stand Lisa. Yeah. And even if Lisa did set you up to do it, yep, it's real. Okay. Sweet Pea said it's real. So this t-shirt right here, it says paper beats rock. That is the Nazi symbol over top of a Black Lives Matter fist or a Black Panther fist or just a black fist, however you want to look at it. Now, allegedly, this t-shirt, Sweet Pea says she saw it on the website. I bet you it's gone. Let me see if it's gone now. Let me see if it's gone. What is it called? What's this called? Let me see. Paper Beats Rock t-shirt. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if it's still on their website. Hold on. Walmart.com. Let me see. Paper Beats Rock t-shirt. Oh, it's gone. They done took it down, y'all. They done took it down. Hold on. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom. It's a bunch of t-shirts here. Let me keep scrolling. But I believe you, Sweet Pea. I know you wouldn't lie to me, girl. But if this ain't enough for y'all to stop shopping at fucking Walmart, if this ain't enough for y'all to stop shopping at damn Walmart, because how did anybody ever think that was a good idea? I want y'all to have the same energy that y'all have for American Eagle. I want y'all to have that same energy that y'all have for H&M. I want y'all to have that same energy that y'all have for Gucci for about 5 minutes. Because black people sure didn't stop shopping at Gucci. They was right back at Gucci 5 minutes later. I don't do Walmart either. I very, 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 very seldom do Walmart. It's funny because I generally end up shopping at Walmart more when I'm out of town than when I'm here. I don't go to Walmart here. But now, like, if I go out of town, I do go to Walmart. I ain't gonna tell y'all no lie. Hell, we went to Walmart last summer when we got an Instacart. When we got checked into our room when we went to Disney. We did an Instacart order from Walmart. When me and Abby went to Tennessee, child, we went to the Walmart. I find myself going to Walmart when I go out of town, but I don't shop at Walmart in my day-to-day life. I very, very seldom do. Melly said, I have nowhere left to shop. I know, right? Listen, find you some farmers markets. Find you some Black-owned websites, some Black-owned businesses online. Some small businesses, independent businesses. There, here in DC, there is a Black-owned strip mall in Northeast DC. And every other Saturday, she opens up her mall. It's a Black woman. She bought it, renovated it. It's all Black businesses inside. And every other weekend, she opens it up to it's a farmer's market, but she does not charge any of the vendors a fee. She does not charge any of the vendors a fee. And as a result, a lot of what they sell is very cheap or free. There are like yoga classes that are free because she's not charging them the space to do the yoga class. So anybody can just show up with their yoga mat and do one of the classes. The vendors that are there, the only rule that she has is it can only be one per vendor. So she doesn't want 10 people. She doesn't want 10 people selling corn. It's just if you got corn, you're the only one that's selling corn. Because she just doesn't want that repetitiveness. But she opens it up for free for Black businesses, Black farmers, Black vendors. So if you're in the DC area, it's on Channing Street. Are we sure that's Walmart related? It was on their website. Walmart was selling it. That's why I said, is this real? The Spice Sweet. Yes, Sweet Pea. Yep. My God. eBay, Amazon, Walmart, and TeePublic are selling them. Walmart has vendors like Amazon now. But it was all, yeah. Well, it's gone now. At least I didn't see it when I just looked just now. But I believe Sweet Pea when she said it was up there. I believe Sweet Pea. Thank you, Nay. Oh, I just saw your email. All right. It was a reseller, so not directly Walmart, but it does mean Walmart isn't doing their due diligence. Yeah. I bet you they learned that lesson. All right. But I saw that this morning too, child. I said, Lord. I'm gonna put this on the wall. I have started listening to Friends and Lovers. You guys know that Eric Jerome Dickey's novel is the novel that I think is from 2001. Well, the audio book was done in 2001. I started listening to it today, so I can be ready. Y'all know it's coming on Lifetime. I will do a review, and when I do the review, we'll link it with the book channel. Don't ask me about the book channel, y'all. Y'all know that hasn't been consistent, but I'm just letting you know that we are. So if you want to reread the book, or you want to do like I did, go over to Audible or go to a Libra or any of those free sites where you can get the audio books or get the books and reread them and meet me over there. We're going to do that. I think part 1 airs this weekend. So after they do part 2, we'll wait till they do part 2. All right. And you guys know the book doesn't always like perfectly match the movie, but I like to reread the books before the movie comes out. So just so y'all know, we'll be doing that. Trump has pardoned Rudy Giuliani. I'm going to be honest and just say this. I'm surprised it took this long. I'm not surprised he did it. I'm surprised it took this long for him to do it. I mean, he pardoned Todd Chrisley first. He pardoned what's the black rapper? Kodak Black, and what's the other guy? It was another black rapper that he pardoned. He pardoned them before he pardoned his own attorney. Rudy Giuliani, his former attorney. Like, sir, I'm surprised it took him this long, but I'm not surprised that he did it. So there's that. The Supreme Court has rejected a call to overturn same-sex marriage rights in America. Thank God. That's all I got for that. Is thank God. I'm not giving the Supreme Court any kudos for not doing something that they shouldn't be doing. So I'm just going to say, thank God. Now, Dawn Richards said that Diddy is still with her from jail. She says that Diddy is still tampering with key witnesses in her lawsuit while behind bars, and she is still fearful, even though he is locked up. Now, that's all alleged, but I believe it. Rudy doesn't have only federal crimes, so does the pardon prevent federal charges in the future? It doesn't prevent federal charges in the future. It only gets rid of the federal charges. They don't have anything to do with the state, and it damn sure don't have nothing to do with that civil case where he had to sell all his shit to pay that black woman that money he owed her. So, in my opinion, I'm okay with that as long as he pay that lady her money. I did, Gabby. Thank you so much, my love. I got your donation, boo. Thank you. Yeah. And that's a good point, Jay. That's a valid question. That's a good question. All right. Now let's get into I want to say this. Child, last we checked, Rudy was down in Florida, honey. Now I want to say this. Wait a minute. Let me say this. I was scrolling yesterday, I was scrolling earlier today, minding my business, and I came across this clip. And I know somebody in my comments is going to say, well, her opinions don't have anything to do with him. Now, I want y'all to listen to this clip I came across of Todd Chrisley talking to his mama about politics. I ain't even talking about Todd Chrisley in this. We talking about Nanny Faye. Because I want y'all to hear what Nanny... I'm going to let the whole thing play all the way through the first time. And then I'm going to pause at the part that I want y'all to pay attention to. Some of y'all might already catch it before I bring it up. But I'm going to let it play all the way through the first time. And then I'm going to tell y'all what I want y'all to pick up. Okay?
Because your mom was on the Vial Files last week.
So we don't like Obama either?
Well, I don't have, he wasn't a good president in my book because he didn't make, I hate to say it, but you know what? They just don't make some good choices. And these poor people think that they're helping them and they're not helping them at all.
But do you think that it's only the Democratic presidents that make bad choices?
No, Hoover made a bad choice when he did what he did.
Right. But now you loved President Bush.
Yeah, Bush, he was good.
You liked him.
Because he was there during 9/11.
Right.
And I felt like he did a great job.
So you loved him?
Yeah.
Okay. So Obama, you're just kind of like either way.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay. President Trump.
Yeah, he's my favorite.
So he's your favorite. Okay. And Bill Clinton.
You know what? What he did, everybody else did it too. Maybe they just didn't get caught.
Okay. So you mean there was a lot of people in that Oval Office smoking cigars?
You know what? We're not going to talk about all the stuff they do, but history tells you about things that...
So we don't like Obama?
So I see that some of y'all already caught what I caught, right? Some of y'all caught what I caught. She said they don't make good choices. Who the fuck is they? I'm going to let it play again in case y'all didn't catch it. I'm going to let it play one more time.
Well, because your mama, I don't have... he wasn't a good president in my book because he didn't make... I hate to say it, but you know what? They just don't make some good choices. And these poor people think that they're helping them and they're not helping.
Who is they don't make some good choice? Who? Nanny Faye. Who the fuck is the they you're talking about, ma'am? Who is the they? Is it the black people they? Who is the they, Nanny Faye? Now, let's be clear. I ain't talking about Todd. I still feel how I feel, but I ain't talking about Todd. So don't come in my comments saying Todd never said that. I ain't said nothing about Todd. I'm talking about Nanny Faye. Because who the fuck is they? And another one bites the dust. Because y'all know I used to love me some Nanny Faye. But another one bites the dust. Now, Trump is her favorite. Was he your favorite before he let your son out of jail, or is he your favorite now? Nobody would rank George Bush as a better president than Obama. I mean, I shouldn't say nobody, obviously, but y'all know what I mean. And then she's brought up poor people. So Obama only helped poor people? That's what we doing here? So Obama only helped the poor people? So here we go. Another one bites the dust. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring that down here for y'all. Now I'm gonna let y'all hear. We do have a verdict. Don't put it in the chat, y'all. Don't spoil it. I don't want no spoilers. I'm gonna tell y'all the verdict. But before we get to the verdict and what in the Brenay case that we were following last week, I want y'all to hear how closing arguments went. Now remember, Brenay, whatever the child's name is. Remember, she was representing herself. So whenever she had to cross, which she was they said when she testified, she just gave a narrative, and then the attorney cross-examined her, and then for her closing, she gave her own closing. So I'm gonna let y'all just hear this last synopsis of how it went, and then we're gonna talk about the verdict, because the verdict has come in. Okay.
Brenay said she couldn't alienate no affection that was never there, and that this whole lawsuit was retaliation because she took Akira's husband. Y'all, these were...
I feel like I can just stop there. During her closing argument, she said, I couldn't have alienated any affection that was never there. And this whole lawsuit is just retaliation because I took her husband. I just feel like I could stop right there, but I'm going to let it keep going. But she said in her closing argument, I can't alienate nothing that wasn't there. She's just mad because I took her husband.
Her exact words during her closing arguments. Now, closing arguments are officially over. Ms. Robin went first. Brenay went second for about 20 minutes. In the last 4 or 5 minutes, she was reading directly off of an iPad. And then Ms. Robin did a rebuttal. Now, they're on lunch break. Once they go back, the jurors will get their instructions and will go straight to the bat to start deliberating. So we should have an answer today. Now, Ms. Robin got up and said, what type of woman would befriend another woman to take their husband? She then starts going into the many lies that have been told. So she talks about how Brenay said that Akira invited her over for Christmas of 2023. But then she also brings up the fact that Brenay had made up this extravagant story around Christmas about the stuff that was going on within her family and the reason why she didn't want to be around them. Well, Brenay's mom got on the stand and testified that she don't know why Brenay didn't come around for that Christmas. She brought up the fact that Tim mom said they were never happy, but she could not answer why they stayed together so long, and why would they go on a 7-day cruise with Tim's family just a few weeks before all of this stuff hit the fan. Y'all, they showed pictures and stuff of Tim and Akira being a happy couple. They also showed them with their kids being a happy family. Brought up the fact that Tim and Akira had made an agreement that she would help Tim get through school. She'll take care of the kids. She was going to work and help put him through school to get his degree. And then it was going to be her turn. But once Tim got the degree, the car, and had somewhere to stay, he basically flaked out on his promises to Akira, and she's now left the only person without her degree. So then Brenay goes up, she has a PowerPoint, and she said she couldn't break up no happy home that wasn't happy in the first place. She said there had been multiple cheating allegations. She said that Tim did love Akira, but he had not been happy for a long time. She also said that this lawsuit is simply to retaliate against her, embarrass her, and to humiliate her. She said that Devin took the stand and got up there and said things that were not truthful, that she had been unhappy for a long time. Tim had been unhappy for a long time, and that's what basically pushed them closer together. She also said, y'all see that Akira filed this lawsuit in May. If she was truthfully hurt and felt like I destroyed her marriage, why did she wait so long? So then Ms. Robin goes up there for her rebuttal, and she was like, y'all remember when I first got up here and said, what kind of woman will befriend another woman just to try to take their husband? She said, the defendant, Brenay, that's the type of woman that'll do that. She then starts to go into the fact that Brenay named all of these reasons of why her and Tim ended up together, how they both were unhappy, how they both were hurt. She said, but Brenay never mentioned that Akira allegedly told her to go and be with Tim. She brought up the video about Brenay laying on the floor talking about her feelings for Tim. She said, okay, let's just say she was under the influence when she said these things and when she sent this video. She said, but what about these videos? And she started to show things from Brenay's social media where her flaunting Tim while he's still married to Akira. So she was like, was she under the influence on all of these videos? We also talked about the fact that Brenay and Tim didn't even have the decency to find their own spot or find anywhere else to do the stuff that they were doing. And she brought up that Brenay was bent over in front of Tim in the bathroom in Akira's house. Y'all, she said that, hey, if y'all been watching and paying attention this whole week of this trial, then y'all know that everything that she has gotten up here and said was a lie.
So that's just a little bit of how the closing arguments went. So the jury actually came back with a verdict today. Corey, you said you don't know who these people are. Child, we talked about them last week. You might need to go back and look at that. The jury found that Brenay was guilty, or it's not guilty because it was a civil case, right? But found that they found her liable to the tune of, hold on, $1.5 million in punitive damages and $250,000 in, I guess, actual damages. So over almost $2 million. Miss Brenay, ma'am. Now, the reality of the situation is if you had actually hired a lawyer, you might have been all right. Because it's really, somebody just said it in the chat, it's really hard to prove this. But had you not been on social media bragging and acting like this was a joke, and had you actually hired an attorney and shut the hell up, you might not have had this much of a problem. But in all reality, your own words hurt you the most. Just playing back your own videos, your own social media posts, your own, like, that hurt you more than anything else. I mean, because Akira's testimony, I mean, it could have easily been written off as the woman scorned. You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, it was hard to prove. It wasn't hard to prove in this case. Hell no. So, yeah. You not hiring an attorney and you not shutting your mouth up probably just cost you almost $2 million. And you're absolutely correct, Auntie Kim. He ain't worth that. Now, have y'all seen Devin's glow up, though? Akira's not Akira, Brenay's ex-husband. Have y'all, hold on, let me let y'all see Devin's glow up. See what happens when you drop a trifling ass person, whether it's a woman or a man. When you drop a trifling ass person, baby, the glow up is real. Let me show. Hold on. Let me show y'all how this. What's the one thing I hate about TikTok? The minute you open it up, it just goes. All right, hold on, Devon. What's his name? Devon or Devin? What's that boy name? Okay, this is what he looked like. This is what Devin looked like when he was married to Brenay. This is Devin. This is Brenay's ex-husband, Devin. Brenay is the woman who cheated on Devin to be with Tim. This is Devin now. Before, after. Baby. Before, actor. Baby, I need Tim's workout plan too. Child. Baby, it looked like he been on a little bit of Ozempic, maybe a little surgery, but I ain't even mad. Y'all know I don't have no problems with none of that. But he's working out too though, because he posts his videos of him in the gym and all that other stuff. He about to do some damage, right? Now, listen, he has also sued Tim. So I don't know anything about their case. I might have to look his case up. I don't know when it goes to trial. I don't know anything. But he actually sued Tim for the exact same thing. He sued Tim for alienation of affection. I might have to reach out to one of these TikTokers who've been following the case. They probably know more details than what I know, because I don't know all of the details. Yeah. I know their case hasn't gone to trial yet, but if Tim is smart, which he ain't, he would want to settle, which he ain't, but yeah, he cut them dreads off. Looked like he dropped about 100 pounds. Yeah, I'm gonna reach out to some of those TikTokers, because they following this, baby. They are following this case. So I want to know the details of Tim and Devin's case. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, we gotta get out of here. Is that everything I wanted to talk to y'all about? I think that was pretty much everything. It wasn't a whole lot today. Thank you. Y'all still sending in donations. My God, today. Thank y'all for everyone. Like I said, I'm gonna do a roll call. I'm keeping up with the names. I'm gonna do a roll call, and I'll give you guys an update of how many baskets how many dinners we can buy. I'll give y'all that update tomorrow. But we're up to at least 55. Probably more than that, but we're damn sure up to at least 55. But I will yeah, Kim, and I already cussed them out this morning, but yeah, I cussed them out a little bit. Update the playlist on the Teacher Project. Yeah, I do need to change the playlist on the Teacher Project 2.0. Please subscribe and watch some videos, you guys. We are trying to get our watch time hours up. We still need over 2,000 women. Hold on, let me not tell a lie. But I think it is like, was it like 1,000 something? Hold on. Let me do the math. Hold on. Child, we still need over 1,000. We don't need 2,000. So we need over 1,000 watch hours. I don't think they give you credit if you watch the same thing over and over again. So for some of y'all that are letting the playlist play, if it's the same playlist, it's not going to count it. So I need to put together another playlist with different episodes for y'all to play. So I appreciate those of you that are doing that, but I think that's why the number isn't really going down, because they're not going to give you credit if you've already watched that video. I don't believe. At least not toward our watch time hours. We'll get the views. The views will go up on that video, but it won't go towards our watch time hours. So I appreciate you guys. Yeah, Black Goddess ain't playing. Black Goddess had over 20,000 people in her chat Friday. And I was here for it. I was like, you better go, girl. I'm not even mad about it. I didn't talk about Trump and the commanders. I mean, they booed him. I don't know what he thought he was going to get in D.C. All them people that's been affected here in D.C. by what you're doing, between you firing everybody, between the government shutdown, and between you bringing in the National Guard. I don't know what he thought he was going to get. Tracy said, let me watch it on my burner account. Yeah, that might help. I might need to do the same thing. I might need to watch it on one of my other accounts too, child. All right, y'all. Don't forget at 8:30-ish, so in about 30 minutes, meet me over at Busy Blue's house. We'll be talking about last night's episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac. And Scotty said that he might have some unpopular opinions. So y'all meet us over there and see what everybody's talking about. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace. And again, thank y'all so much. Okay? All right.